by letting you get wrecked by more monsters than a jiggly anime women with guns.
Babe.
But with way more explosives.
It's art.
That's not where I thought that was going to go. I mean, yeah. No, it's true. Rain. It's so true. Oh, come on. What? Something thinks so true? Oh, God. Stellar Blade. Will we actually get to hear him goon?
Wonder what that's for. Oh, I get it.
That's crazy that that's a setting. What? Alright. Come on. Pay attention.
World where less childhood poverty means more childhood. A hero will donate life-changing funds for children and families experiencing poverty. And that hero is you. Like, right now. What are you waiting for, dude? rednoseday.org. Do it.
I am interested in seeing how they do
From
Dragon's
the
Dogma 2.
company that can't stop making games about gentrification comes the sequel to a cult classic that will give you the most immersive fantasy experience you've ever encountered by letting you get wrecked by more monsters than a Japanese hentai.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
That's not where I thought that was going to go.
Dragon's Dogma 2. Welcome the sequel that everyone had basically given up being made, as its initial title was praised for its innovative mechanics and creative world building, but mostly for giving you the ability to throw everyone like a Nerf football. Then watch the metaphorical dragon rise and immediately get shot to shit as DD2 releases with a horde rush of controversy, with unoptimized PC ports, which I guess is just a trend now, and a bevy of microtransactions like quick travel, coming back to life, and changing your character's dumb-looking face, which are all fairly simple to find. Not that the game bothered doing a good job of explaining that, as Steam reviewers slammed it with more negative ratings than an ironic Letterboxd account, tainting its reputation before it even had a chance to spread its wings. Wings that you can purchase for 99 cents. I mean, can you really blame the gamers? This is the company that charges $10-ish to make Ken look like he plays in a Guns N' Roses cover band. Enter ye old Ren Fair.
I mean, yeah.
That is Dragon's Dogma 2. That takes your favorite fantasy tropes and asks, what if all that was produced by those Wonka Experience guys? Where everything looks like an old unwashed jockstrap, and probably smells like it too. And exploring at night means you're getting absolutely gangbanged by monsters. So basically it's Game of Thrones, except all the monsters are giving you piggyback rides.
The night is dark and full of terrors.
Then dawned the title of the Arisen, an immortal king of prophecy that you became by getting your butt fried to a crisp by a dragon, having that dragon eat your heart in front of you, then watch it fly away as it laughs at you. Okay, I don't know about you, but this feels like the epitome of failing upwards.
I'm your king. Well, I didn't vote for you.
Then reclaim your rightful throne from a bunch of Shrek villains with your merry bunch of pawns who won't stop nagging you about literally everything.
We must each of us hone our skills.
No reason not to go see it up close. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Jeebus, did I summon a warrior from the dark abyss or my mom? Then fulfill your destiny as the Arisen and take down the Dragon of Yore by becoming everyone's undying bitch, doing literally whatever they want so you can afford to buy your own crap to save the world. Wow, if I knew I had to do all this to become king, I think I would have preferred it if the dragon just incinerated me. What kind of king makes their own trail mix? Prepare yourself for the
What kind of king makes your chili? No! It's true! It's so true! Why is it true?
The most realistic fantasy gameplay you'll ever experience. No, not the discovering the wonders of magic part, just the having to walk everywhere part, where most of your open world exploration will have you getting your steps in like you're getting ready for bikini season. As each death wears down your HP, every town is ridiculously spread apart. Way drains stamina, but you have to hoard to scrape together every penny. Using the only free fast travel constantly ends up getting demolished by monsters. And resting before every excursion is a must. In mechanics that would probably be less brutal if you weren't terrible at planning ahead in game and IRL. Yeah, you can use fairy stones, but you know you're gonna hoard those like potions in Final Fantasy. It's just not the right time, ever. In an open world that feels like you're smack dab in the middle of Lord of the Rings. Except that it's mostly just the walking sequences from the extended versions. Well, at least this fantasy story has eagles you can actually ride on. Oh, come on! Throw yourself into the combat of Dragon's Dogma 2 that will have you choosing between a selection of classes based on your preferences, or how much of the heavy lifting you want your pawns to do, as you get right into the action, button mashing your powerful skills and magic, or just trying to climb your enemies like an alcoholic Spider-Man. In bombastic action RPG gameplay that feels
What? Some of these things so true.
active and slick, contrasted by how ridiculous you're going to look, picking up every dead body to throw into something's face, while trying to hop on their back like swamp people wrestling a crocodile. I'm not sure if hick fu is a thing or not, but this game showed me that it should definitely be a thing. So arise, and get ready to do a lot of cardio. In a fantasy experience that mixes Shadow of the Colossus elements with a brutality that's similar to a Soulsborne, but in the way your 2-hour commute to work is. Though if you dig that crunchy Dark Age living, there's lots to love about this game. The demographic for this is definitely the people that thought watching your sister die of dysentery in Oregon Trail was a relaxing night in. Starring Level 1 Dark Souls Peasant, Level 100 Dark Souls Boss, Korean female character design, Furries Convention, Walmart Bargain Bin Lord of the Rings, the closest to Dragon Age we're gonna get for a while, just straight up OnlyFans girls at a Ren Fair, celebrity deepfakes, repressed sexual fantasies, absolutely should have never let you touch that character creator, and all the other custom pawns that let your gamer freak flag fly. Medieval times, Pawn Stars.
Pawn Star!
You know, the saddest thing in this game isn't the downtrodden citizens or the politics. It's you watching a pawn left hanging after they try to high-five you. There's no wake stone for that much secondhand embarrassment. Comment below on what you want to hear in my epic voice, and check out these other epic gaming videos on
Oh my god.
Treat yourself to 18 inches of Mesmer the Impaler. Put that cookie down now. If you can dream it, you can do it. I need to phone a friend. I am made of titanium. I don't believe you are.
Helldivers, Helldivers, Helldivers. This is gonna be the first hilarious one, I bet.
In a world where competition is commonplace, experience a game that brings players back to traditional values. As we throw all toxicity aside, joining hands to show the might of humanity by trauma bonding over wholesale bug and robot slaughter. Okay, almost all toxicity.
Almost all toxicity.
Get ready to lay down your many expendable lives in Helldivers 2, the much-anticipated sequel of the top-down bug blast and co-op, as its successor throws you right into the battlefield again, but this time gives you front-row seats to watching yourself get mulched to a slurry, in an experience that lets you live out your late 90s dream of recreating Starship Troopers, but with way more explosives and capes.
Capes!
Look, if you're gonna get turned into a cold-cut trio, might as well leave a good-looking corpse. Well, chunks of one.
Chunks of one.
Anyway.
Oh my god. You wanna live forever?
Up to bring glorious victory for the utopia that is Super Earth, as humanity has achieved the pinnacle of society, where we reach out and grab our destiny.
I like that he he cut before they got murdered.
within the farthest reaches of the stars that just happens to be largely inhabited by everything dead set on trying to decimate you as you liberate the savage planets in the name of democracy from big bugs and killer robots. Which is totally great because that means there's no moral gray area that usually comes with this sort of thing. Then be jettisoned to the front lines.
No moral
as you
gray
join
area at
your brothers
all.
in arms, colonizing planet after planet and bringing forth sweet, sweet liberation to the fringes of the galaxy. Assuming the Shadow DM doesn't just decide to throw a bunch of giant bugs at you because you're liberating too fast.
Shattered. Yeah. Bah.
In a story
Lizard,
that tells you all
lizard,
you really
lizard.
need to know. Big boom good. Democracy better. Okay, you had me at boom.
Boo. Ooh, pretty.
Get ready to defend the home of the free by throwing yourself in the meat grinder that is Helldivers gameplay. As you go through a tutorial that's about as short as police training to learn how to shoot bugs and crawl floor. Then become immediately enlisted and thrown into your own starship, where you'll join your other meat companions to be dropped into whatever desolate area you choose. Then take the brief moment of not being absolutely swarmed by bugs to call down your loadout, and then realize this will be the last moment of peace you have for a while as you run around plugging bug holes, decimating strongholds, and finding secret goodies to spend on getting bigger and better ordinances, until you notice that you're running out of time for your objective and rush over to finish whatever you have left. Then blast away like you're giving out free bullets as you're bombarded by wave after wave of enemies like you're being Zerg rushed by Koreans, where you'll do your best to keep your reticle aimed at any soft bits while doing the worm all over the field, until it gets really hectic and you fumble around with a DDR stratagem minigame. Then scurry around to find a place to throw your reinforcements right before you get murked yourself by literally who knows what, until you finally call for an evac and hopefully receive glorious victory, or on a really bad run, pointless sacrifice. Then repeat this hellish non-stop cycle of battle and death. Also, you can get yourself some shiny duds and fancy new capes.
Filthy capes.
I mean, what else is there to fight for? Alright, the human species. In some of the best third-person shooting you've ever played, that perfectly captures how absolutely manic a real Warzone would probably be. You know, if you fought against giant bugs and bargain bin Terminators. I'm sure there's a deeper meaning about the pointlessness of never-ending war or something, but I'm just having the time of my life flamethrowing all these bugs. It's raid, motherfuckers! Ah!
Rain.
So iron that cape and brew yourself a piping hot cup of liberty.
Liberty.
With a space co-op like no other that will make you believe that even on the internet, there might still be some semblance of camaraderie left. Basking in the light of a big ol' explosion always brings people together. Starring
How to do your part in becoming the best citizen you can be. Always salute your fellow Helldivers. It's the democratic way. Watch out for friendly fire, and if not, it's just collateral damage. No hard feelings. Provide a helpful stim to your fellow Helldivers that are looking a little poorly. It might just be the pet they need to, and they're dead. It's okay to run.
Oh, and they're dead.
When things are getting hairy, think of it as a strategic retreat, even if people will call you a coward. It's okay to accidentally blow up
Running doesn't make you a coward, you coward.
your companions. Just make sure you apologize afterwards. It's just good manners. I'm sorry. Don't be greedy.
I'm sorry.
Supplies than you need. Super Earth has more than enough to spare. After the cooldown timer, that is. If you're getting dropped, try to aim your pod at the biggest baddie you see. It's the best way to contribute to the war effort. Watch out for the evac that they explicitly tell you to watch out for, though we all have our blind spots. Always cover for your fellow soldiers during evac. Just don't accidentally kill them in the process. Don't throw your reinforcements in an area full of enemies, because they will immediately get eviscerated, and all lives are precious. Kind of. Killing bugs and robots is fun,
Kinda.
but also, don't forget the f***ing objective.
Don't forget the freaking objective, you moron.
Make sure that you salute the big missile at launch. It's a glorious monument to freedom, and also its subsequent freedom explosion. And always, always give your fellow Helldivers a hug. You're gonna need it.
Starship Troopers, Band of Brothers.
Starship Troopers Band of Brothers.
I'll that the next race to conquer, liberate, won't make me feel bad doing it like for the bugs and robots. As much as I want an Avatar/Helldivers collab, it probably won't be the guiltless fun I'm having now. Although I wouldn't feel bad if it was a whole planet full of Teletubbies.
How many of you said yes?
If I know anything about Teletubbies, they hate democracy. And
They
also
do!
really creep me out. Ugh, just look at their soulless eyes. Comment
Soulless.
below on what you want to hear in my epic voice, and check out these other epic gaming videos on
You didn't want to
GameSpot.
kill a Teletubby?
Screw the rules. I have Chaos Emeralds.
Chaos Emerald.
The Arcana is the means
You
by
grew
which
up
all
with
is
Teletubbies?
revealed. Let's all laugh at an industry that never learns anything. Tee-hee-hee. I never feel more alone than when I'm trying to put sunscreen on my back. I'm doing my part for Super Earth.
Super Earth. Oh god, Stellar Blade. I'm scared of this one. Will we actually get to hear him goon? Merry Christmas, Hardy!
From the developers that gave us mobile games with Jiggly Anime Women and Jiggly Anime Women with guns, comes Shift Up's first foray into the big boy console verse that boldly asks the question, what if Nier Automata was made by Koreans? Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade.
Slide into another title in the sexy women with sword genre, as the artist known for their extremely oily designs brings us a shiny new lady to annihilate hordes of monsters with, which, like every other game from this genre, came with its own heaping helping of controversy, as it's lambasted for being too spicy.
Too spicy.
Lambasted for it not being as spicy as it was originally, but ultimately praised as a great action game that certainly gives you exactly what they advertise, and then some. Huh, they have a ponytail option. Wonder what that's for. Oh, I get it. Explore.
That's crazy that that's a setting. What? None of you are allowed to shorten my ponytail. That's just not allowed.
The vast wastelands of post-apocalyptic Earth, as natural resources have died out, genetically modified creatures skulk around every corner, and AI runs rampant. So basically just us in like 10 years.
Yeah. You know that, guys?
Who am I kidding? 3 years tops.
3 years top.
Then slip into the vinyl tights of Eve, a superhuman android K-pop idol, on a quest to get rid of a horrible scourge. That sounds like old people yogurt.
I didn't realize that, but that's funny.
Yogurt called Activia that can help.
Which will have you mulching your way through anything with an abnormal number of teeth in order to uncover the silent history that brought Earth to the state it's in. And all while wearing the most impractical heel since Jurassic World. Ugh, that cannot be good for those arches. Explore the expansive rusty dustbin that the world has become as you sprint around unlocking rest points.
The energy drink machine is your rest point?
In what appears to be a mostly vending machine-based economy. Run a bunch of errands for people that look like they're late for a cyberpunk-themed rave. Pilfer dead bodies for goodies. And explore every dark corner you can see on your map. All in order to gather materials to upgrade your skills and weapons. So you don't get one-shotted by a dude with a chainsaw for a face. Let's be honest though, we're digging through trash mostly for the costumes. I mean,
yeah, duh. You gotta look good in your sleighs.
look, if I'm gonna save the
You gotta slay, girl.
world, I'm gonna save it like I'm about to play beach volleyball. Who knew Monster Blood was this flattering? Slash into the most stellar part of Blade, its combat mechanics, which mix fast-paced action and third-person shooting, and will make you feel like a sexy dolphin made of knives. Or if you're over 30, like a big old beached whale, as you miss your dodge and parry timing to get absolutely bodied, or spend most of your health to take down one guy, only to get killed by some little weenie monster you didn't see. in fun and reactive gameplay that hits just right when you get the timings perfect, but hits back hard when you don't. I mean, sure, it's not as challenging as a Soulsborne, but it's certainly easier in the eyes to watch Eve dodge around the field than a dude in armor rolling around like a concussed armadillo.
Concussed armadillo.
So
Hi,
squeeze into
Citri!
that
Hey,
bodysuit.
Rainbow! I'm doing good.
and
I hope
get
everyone
ready
else
to
is doing
raise
good.
those cans
Pixie!
for an action RPG experience with an intriguing story
Well, hello there, Eldritch God.
and captivating visuals. That, despite the discourse over its aesthetics, isn't just skin deep. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to save humanity. These earrings really bring out my eyes.
They do!
Starring New Jeans,
New jeans.
Discord Boyfriend.
Chippa Chippa Cheerio!
Chippa
Oh,
Chippa
she seems
Cheerio.
cool. Come on, really?
Really?
What Ask Jeeves looks like now.
Oh.
Every K-beauty influencer.
You don't have to put on the red light.
You don't have to put on the red light.
I knew Anya would survive the apocalypse. Sentient salon dryer. Do you get Dolby surround sound? These very cold-looking ladies. That's so not Raven. And the superior Tamagotchi. Sheer Hatamata.
Cheer, tomato.
You know, it's cool that you have the world's deadliest scrunchie and all, but it kind of defeats the purpose when you can't use it as a stabby thing when you need it. I thought this was the future. Like, why does your sword even need a Wi-Fi connection? Comment below.
Why does your
when you
sword
hear
need a
my
Wi-Fi
epic
connection?
voice, and check out these other epic gaming videos on
That's
GameSpot.
funny.
I am the lone locust of the apocalypse. Think of me when you look up at the night sky. It just works. This guy's smart. He wore the brown pants. They are waiting for you, Mr. Freeman. In the test chamber. Country roads. Take me home.
Did I surprise you with my voice? I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. It was fun. It was funny.